What if there is a treasure underneath where you were sitting or standing? I mean, you never can tell. From whale vomit to treasures long buried in the ground, our ancestors had lots of treasures in their possession. Our ancestors had plenty of gold in their possession. No wonder many mysterious findings had to do with gold discoveries in jars and tombs. You can see this from the Aztec sacrificial wolf. They buried a wolf they used for sacrifice. Not just that, they added high-valued artifacts of gold and emeralds. What of the treasures that were found in Tutankhamun's tomb? The boy king was buried alongside many precious materials of gold. His people thought burying him with those materials would prepare him for the afterlife. Whether he used those items is what we don't know. Throughout history, human beings have always been fascinated by the idea of hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. And while the world has been explored and mapped, there are still countless treasures waiting to be unearthed. In this video, we'll take you on a journey across the globe and explore some of the most extraordinary discoveries made by modern-day treasure hunters. Number 10. The Atocha Shipwreck. The Atocha was a Spanish ship that sailed from Havana to Spain in 1622, but unfortunately, it sank off the coast of Florida due to a hurricane. The ship carried treasures like gold, silver, emeralds, and other precious gems. Many lives were lost in the shipwreck, and only a few survived. For centuries, the Nuestra Senora de Atocha remained lost until it was finally discovered in 1985 by a team of treasure hunters led by Mel Fisher. Atocha's treasure was one of the most significant finds in modern history, valued at over $400 million. The treasure included over 40 tons of silver and gold bars, coins, and artifacts from Spain's colonial era. The rarest and most valuable emeralds ever found were also discovered and are believed to have originated from the Muzo mine in Colombia and were valued at over $50 million. These emeralds were so unique that they were named the Atocha Star and Atocha Cross. Number 9. Aztec sacrificial wolf. The Aztecs were sports and art lovers. They were famous for their brutal sacrificial rituals, which involved offering human and animal sacrifices to their gods. In 1980, a group of archaeologists made a stunning discovery in the heart of Mexico City, unearthing the remains of a large wolf that had been sacrificed by the Aztecs 500 years ago. In addition to this, many artifacts and offerings, including obsidian knives, pottery, and even a set of human bones were found with the dead wolf. Incredibly, a set of gold and turquoise ornaments and intricate jewelry made from gold and silver were also found with the dead wolf. Some fascinating discoveries were the stone carvings depicting Aztec life and mythology scenes. Number 8. Ancient Roman gold coins in a jar. Who digs up a treasure as gold and still buries it deep again? The ancient Romans, of course. The reason for this is an unknown, as is the first man who discovered animal milk. A team of archaeologists in Italy discovered an ancient Roman jar that contained a hoard of gold coins. The jar was found in a field in the northern Italian region of Como, and the coins date back to the 4th and 5th centuries AD. The jar is believed to be over 1,500 years old and is made from a rare type of clay only used in a limited area of the Roman Empire. The archaeologists found over 300 gold coins inside the jar, weighing around 4.5 grams. The coins are all in excellent condition, and many are rare and highly prized by collectors. They are believed to have been part of a hoard during unrest and uncertainty in the Roman Empire. Number 7. Quartz cluster. Quartz is a mineral found worldwide and has been used for thousands of years in various applications such as jewelry, electronics, and even as a healing crystal. Quartz can form in different shapes and sizes, but the quartz cluster is one of the fascinating formations. Research conducted on this cluster of quartz revealed that the cluster might be up to 3 million years old. The quartz cluster is said to be over 5 feet long. Incredible, right? Number 6. Treasure from the Vale of York. David Wayland and his son Andrew found treasures in the Vale of York using metal detectors. The artifacts in the Vale date back to the 14th century. A treasure trove dating back to the 7th century has been unearthed in a field just a few miles from the city center. The discovery includes over 600 silver coins, several pieces of jewelry, and an intricately decorated gold ring. But this discovery is so special that it was found buried deep within the ground, hidden from the world for over 1,300 years. The discovery of this treasure trove is incredibly significant for our understanding of the Anglo-Saxon era. The coins and jewelry provide a rare glimpse into the life and culture of the people who lived in this area during that time. Number 5. The Hand of Faith. In 1980, Kevin Hillier used a metal detector in the Australian outback when he stumbled upon something unusual. It turned out to be the largest gold nugget ever discovered at the time, weighing a whopping 27.21 kilograms or 60 pounds. The nugget was named the Hand of Faith due to its shape resembling a human hand reaching out of the ground. The nugget was sold to the Golden Nugget Casino in Las Vegas for over $1 million and is still on display today. This mystery is mysterious because of its origin. No one knows where the nugget came from, and there has been some speculation. Some believe it was part of a larger vein of gold that eroded over time, while others speculate it was part of a long-lost mine. Number 4. Holtermann Nugget. In 1872, Bernhard Holtermann, a German immigrant and successful businessman, and his partner, Richard Becky, were mining for gold in the Australian town of Hill End. They had already found several smaller gold nuggets, but nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to uncover. One day, while excavating their mine, they stumbled upon an enormous gold nugget, weighing in at 286 kilograms. It was the largest gold nugget ever found in the world, and it earned the nickname the Holtermann Nugget. How this nugget was discovered remains a mystery. Some believe that it was placed there by an ancient civilization, while others believe that a secret society hid it. Number 3. Belly Tongue Treasure. The story of the Belly Tongue shipwreck and Tang treasure began in 1998 when a group of Indonesian fishermen stumbled upon a sunken vessel off the coast of Belly Tongue Island. The ship, believed to have sunk in the 19th century, was loaded with more than 60,000 pieces of precious cargo, including gold, silver, and ceramics. The treasure was later identified as belonging to the Tang Dynasty, a powerful Chinese empire that ruled from the 7th to the 10th century. The discovery of the Belly Tongue shipwreck and the Tang treasure reveals the Tang Dynasty's political and economic power and the trade networks between China and Southeast Asia during this period. Number 2. Treasures found in Tutankhamun's tomb. When it comes to ancient discoveries and mysterious findings, Egypt is among the top cities that hold memories of how our ancestors lived. So don't be surprised if you hear about treasures found in the tomb of a one-time Egyptian king. Tutankhamun was a pharaoh who ruled during the 18th dynasty in ancient Egypt. In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter discovered the tomb of the young pharaoh Tutankhamun in the Valley of the Kings. The tomb had remained undisturbed for over 3,000 years and contained an incredible collection of treasures and artifacts that tells us about the life and death of the boy king. The boy king's tomb was filled with many treasures like ornate gold jewelry, intricate furniture, and an impressive collection of artifacts such as cups, jars, board games, iron daggers, golden sandals, and garment mannequin, Tutankhamun's throne and coffin, a breastplate, Anubis, a bed, a dummy, diadem, an animal mural, bed rest, chariots, and trumpets. One of the most famous items found in the tomb is the golden burial mask that covered the face of the mummy. However, the discovery of the tomb was not without its mysteries. The infamous Curse of the Pharaohs was said to bring death to anyone who disturbed the pharaoh's resting place. While this curse has been said to be a myth, it has contributed to the mystery of this finding. Number 1. Whale vomit. Yuck, whale vomit? How is that even a treasure? Well, this treasure is not like the regular gold coin and gold. The word vomit already sounds so gross and disgusting, but if you find this anywhere close to the beach, your reward will be hefty. In 2019, Surishet Shanshu, a beachcomber, was collecting recyclables and garbage on the beach shore at Songkhla when he stumbled on 16 kilograms of whale vomit worth about 20 million pounds. This will be a big breakthrough for Shanshu because he was about to become a millionaire from this uncommon thing he found at the beach. Why should an ordinary whale vomit be so highly valued? Whale vomit, also known as ambergris, is a waxy substance produced in the digestive system of sperm whales for digestion. Ambergris is highly valued in the perfume industry due to its unique scent, which is musky, earthy, and sweet. It is often used to stabilize high-end perfumes, helping to enhance and prolong the scent of other ingredients. But here's the thing, ambergris is incredibly rare. It's estimated that only about 1% of sperm whales produce it, and even then, it's not always expelled. No wonder this precious thing can make you a millionaire overnight if you find it. Apart from Surishet Shanshu, fishermen and garbage collectors have found this precious item along the Thailand beach. Who knows? You may discover a precious treasure around you with just a metal detector.